Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the very solid Thomas Partey is someone who ticks all the boxes for a top quality deep line midfielder. For me, he's a destroyer and creator all in one. Long passing often being an understated strength of his. Yes, he's known for the way he can break up opposite.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Can't get it over the wall.
And it's De Jong.
Rafinha. Pedri.
Yamal.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Pedraza
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here.
De Jong.
Rafinha.
De Jong.
Pedri. Rafinha.
And it's Martin.
Martin looks to the other side. And here's Lewandowski. And it's been taken short. That's tidy.
Pedri.
Buchanan does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha.
Martin.
De Jong.
Martin.
Pedri. De Jong.
Martin.
Rafinha.
Martin.
Rafinha.
Martin.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Cross from Rafinha.
Gay. Partey.
And it's Buchanan.
And he's well positioned here. It's Perez! Pedri.
Yamal.
De Jong. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the...
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedraza. 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 Gay. Swings it across. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Martin. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Gay. Pedraza. Foyt. And it's Buchanan. Referee's given a throw. Lewandowski. Perez. And it's Buchanan. Foyt. Buchanan. Foyt. Oh, delicate chip through. And the flag has stayed down. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. De Jong. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha puts a cross in. Pedraza. Gay, forwards and with intent. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal. Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gay, and it goes cross-field. And claimed it back swiftly. De Jong. Balde. Koundé. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Koundé. Out for a throw.
Buchanan shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Balde. And here's Yamal. Out to the right. Time to deliver. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good ball. Pedri! Defending of the desperate foot. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gay. Pedri with the foul. Pedri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Partey gets over and intercepts. And here's Perez. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Tries to get it clear. Pedraza head out towards the right wing. Shot, surely! He wasn't that far away.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Really well manoeuvred. Martin. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Submarine. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Partey. And it's Buchanan. Foyt. Oh, that's neat. Pedraza. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's run loose here. Araujo. Pedri. Perez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedraza. Gay. Buchanan. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Rafinha. Right over towards the opposite flank. Pedri.
De Jong. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Foyt. Pedraza. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Martin. De Jong. Yamal. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Foyt. Gay. Pedraza. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Lewandowski. Looking for a decent ball in. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Buchanan. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Partey. Pedraza. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedraza. Partey. Proves too strong. Martin. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Yamal. And it's Balde. Balde. Perez. Foyt. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time and go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gay. Buchanan. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. Partey. Up towards the flank. Very nicely done. And it's Partey. Goes for the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Araujo. De Jong. Al-Kubasi, aim forwards. Buchanan. Partey. Yamal wins the duel this time. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Foyt makes the interception. Partey. Buchanan. Partey. Foyt. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. It's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. De Jong. Martin. Koundé. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Rafinha takes a look up. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Levin shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Partey. Martin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha. Araujo. Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Araujo. Koundé. Rafinha. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Partey. Foyt. Buchanan. Vega. Partey. Gay. Foyt. And it's Buchanan. De Jong. Now he's wondering who wants it. Rafinha. And it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Thumps it clear. And here's Yamal. Buchanan. Foyt. Partey. Vega. Foyt. Pedraza. Partey. And it's Buchanan. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Played back to the goalkeeper. Foyt. Buchanan. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gay. And here's Perez. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Partey bumped delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafinha. Martin. Koundé. Rafinha. Martin. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Nice control. And it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedri, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Acrobatic effort! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Martin. Moving forwards. Partey. Buchanan. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Partey. And they win it back again. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pedri can get it clear. Pedraza. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries a measured ball. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ambitious ball here. Yamal. Pedraza, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Perez. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedraza. Vega. Partey. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Balde. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Martin. De Jong. Balde. Gay wins the duel this time. Foyt. Buchanan. And here's Perez. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé. Oh, can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. Foyt. Buchanan. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Gay. Partey. And here's Perez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Balde making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross into the box. And that has been clubbed away. Partey does really well to win the ball there. Pedraza. Marine. Buchanan. Foyt. Foyt carries the ball down the right. Played in. De Jong. Rafinha. Proves too strong. Partey. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, smashing header! That pass has been well intercepted. Gay. Pedraza. And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Foyt. Buchanan. Partey. And here's Perez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. The second half then, just getting going. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Koundé. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedraza cuts it out. Gay. Now it's Perez. Foyt. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Balde. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Martin. De Jong. Rafinha. Buchanan does really well there, strong defending. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Foyt. Buchanan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Jong.
Martin, now he's off and running. And it's Martin.
That's a good run down the left. Rafinha. It's gone out for a throw-in.
De Jong. De Jong
Played back in.
Marine.
Gay.
Pedraza.
Foyt. Gay.
Partey. That's an imaginative pass. De Jong,
Who's set up one goal so far.
Rafinha. Martin.
Koundé.
Rafinha.
De Jong. Gay. And here's Perez. Nice physical challenge.
Yamal.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gay. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. De Jong.
De Jong.
Shifted upfield.
Martin.
Koundé. De Jong. Koundé.
Martin. Rafinha. Pedri. And it's Martin.
Chance to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Koundé.
Aim forwards.
Martin. Rafinha. Martin.
De Jong.
Pedri. Rafinha.
De Jong.
And it's Martin. Martin.
De Jong. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is lovely.
Pedri.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that's nice. Martin.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
And here's Rafinha. And here's Yamal.
Gay gets good distance on it. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedraza. Partey. Foyt. Yamal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Martin. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gay. Pedraza. Marine. Pedraza. Foyt. Buchanan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foyt. Oh, surely! Koundé herring after the ball here. Buchanan. And the finish! Cleared away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Araujo looks to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Partey. Foyt. And it's Buchanan. That's good play. Partey. Foyt. Partey.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé moved on forwards. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Just about up to the hour now. Martin. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedraza. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gay. Ball's played through.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Rafinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Jong. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. Partey concedes a free kick for that. To the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Buchanan. Martin, forwards and with intent. Yamal. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Partey. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And here's Perez. Rafinha. Kustami. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Lewandowski. Yamal. Played into the middle. Keeper's done with that. Partey. Foyt. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's very neat. Can he deliver? The cross comes in. That has been knocked clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In once more. Perez.
Pedri wins the duel this time.
Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Marine forwards and with intent. A searching ball out wide. Kunde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Pedri. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Balde. And here's Yamal. Balde puts a cross in.
Kustami.
Kunde. Partey.
And it's Buchanan.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Now it's Yamal.
Balde hurtling down that right flank. Thinks one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vega, gently done. Voigt. Perez. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Going for goal! And he's there to clear it. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pedri. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Yamal applies the finish! That's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Submarine. That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedraza. Oh, nice touch. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Martin. Kustami aim forwards. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Gay. And here's Perez. Pedraza picks it up now. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Partey. Good take, and is he in? And it's Partey. Spread out to the left. Gay. And here's Perez. Perez has got himself a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Perez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Rafinha. Yamal. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, sweet feet.
Partey. And it's Buchanan. Proves too strong.
De Jong. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kustami, De Jong, Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Perez played with finesse. Lewandowski. Marine getting this one clear. Gay. Marine forwards and with intent. Yamal. Araujo. De Jong. Kustami. Rafinha. Martin. And it's played forward. Vega aimed forwards. Gay. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! Perez with a beautifully timed run. Yamal. Kustami. Kustami, gently done. Balde. Araujo. Kustami. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marine. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's really well cleared. And it's Buchanan. Partey. And here's Perez. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Firmly met. Balde. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Succumbs to the pressure. No question, that's a foul. Martin is there, and he can get that clear. Vega. De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. Gay. And it's Partey. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. Rafinha, locked in behind.
Big chance, corner.
And that has been cleared. Yamal. De Jong. Into the last 5 minutes. Rafinha closing in on goal. Big chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Foyt shifted upfield. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vega. Partey. Pedraza. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Yamal. Koundé, Yamal, De Jong, Koundé, and it's played forward. Martin. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Martin. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lewandowski. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Koundé, De Jong, Yamal, Martin, Rafinha, De Jong, Rafinha, De Jong, and towards the other side, Balde. And it's Balde. It's a good run down the right. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now it's Perez. Can he finish? Lewandowski. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Jong moves short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Perez is on a run down the left wing, and he's managed to get free. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Martin. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Vega aimed forwards. Partey. Pedraza looks to the other side. Foyt. Buchanan. That's tidy. Partey. Balde. Yamal laid out to the left flank. And he has been fouled there.
Vega.
And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona